Hello learners, today we're learning how to play faithfully by journeying on the ukulele. New ukulele tutorials every Wednesday and Saturday. If you like this kind of content, hit subscribe, ring the bell, never miss a lesson. All the tabs on the screen, printable version by becoming a Patreon, links in the notes, as well as the comment section. Emails in the description if you want some one-on-one lessons. If you're a fan of Journey or the ukulele, we really appreciate it if you could hit the like button too, it helps the channel. Ukulele brain attention span, follow me on in and let's break this lesson down. Now, you can play this in standard tuning. Just know that you're going to be a half step higher. So if you strum along with the song on YouTube or the radio or wherever, it's not going to sound very good. If you want to strum along with it, you have to be tuned down a half step, which makes this G a G flat, or also known as F sharp. Your C becomes a B. E is E flat or D sharp, depending on how your tuner's set up. And your A string will be A flat or G sharp. Okay, so this is the tuning, making this a B. But for simplicity's sake, we're going to refer to this as a C, A minor, G, F, etc. So let's start with the piano riff. It's going to start off the first measure. It's so pretty, so pretty. Open C and then open E. 1 and 2 E. So it's 16ths. If you really want to get this groove right, I do suggest tuning up and playing along with the recording. Open C, open E, middle finger, second fret of our C string, then first fret of the E string, followed by open, then again second fret of the C, open E. Do, 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 do. Then we're going to this A minor. Now, if you have a low G, instead of strumming the whole chord, it sounds great to pluck just the second fret if you have a low G. High G, it's going to sound better to strum the chord completely. Then open E string, back to the second fret of the C string, 1 O on the E, and then 2 0. So we're starting to get a little bit of motif going, a little bit of a pattern. Into this G chord, strum through it. Open E, you guessed it, second fret of the C, you guessed it, 1 O. But instead of going 2 open E, we're going to go 2 open C before we strum this F. So our first 3 measures are going to sound like this. Open A string, then 2 hammer 3. And then what you're going to see there at the end, the open C, open E, is actually the melody. Highway run, highway run. I'm going to sing it low like that. Highway run. You could highway run. And I actually think he sings, crazy vocal range. I think he sings the first verse lower and then the second verse an octave higher. I think he does. So that last measure, 1 and 2 hammer 3, and then on the 4th beat, highway run. Now again, if you have a low G, you could strum that F, second fret on the G string, and then 4 hammer 5. The bassier note is a little closer to what the piano's playing. When I said note, I could hear my Michigan in there. I heard a little bit of that note. Okay, let's play the whole intro. Highway run. And then we're into the first verse. So now we're in the verse. And the chords we're going to need for a verse are C, A minor, F, and we're going to see a G in there as well. Now, when you're playing this verse, the drums don't start until the second verse. So strumming along with the first verse is pretty hard. I would actually recommend strumming along with the second verse to get the groove down and then coming back to the first verse. Our strum pattern is going to be down, 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 up, down, down, up, down. And that is the hardest part of the song if you're a beginner. 1 and 2, E3, 4 E, and. It does help that we have down strums on the 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if you're tapping your foot, you have these anchor beats to help you with the strum. Down, down, down. You tap your foot on that first down and the third down. Tap, tap, up, down. After that up, you tap your foot on that down. And then when you tap your foot again, it's the first down, up, down. There, so it's 1 and 2, E3, 4 E, and. If that's way too hard for you, you could use the pre-chorus strum for the whole song, which is down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. And then you can work towards the more complicated strum later. The idea is that you're having fun, and this song's played on a piano, so it's not strum driven. The strum implies the piano groove. So knowing that, you can also take it easy on yourself and just down, 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 up, down, 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 up, if you want to. Now this is a little weird because it is 5 measures and then 4. It's a 9 measure verse. So it goes C, A minor, F, C. But that 4th C there that you see, we're going to play through that twice. I didn't put 5 in there because it gets a little harder to read, but just know that last C we're going to strum through 2 times. So we get down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 repeat. Okay, it's actually a little slower than that, so let's try to slow it down. Now that second C, if you wanted to also, they're letting the piano ring. You could just 1, 2, 3, 4, and let that one ring out. You can do that, up to you, your discretion, your cover. Play it the way you enjoy it, right? This is just serving as a foundation to get you as close as I can. Then after that, you feel free to have some fun. That's part of the music. It's part of the flow of everything. All right, the next 4 measures are C, A minor, F, same strum pattern. Then we get to something different. It's down, down, mute, down, 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 up. Now here too, there's a couple things you can do. That mute can simply be a down. You can go down, 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 up, down. Also, if you want to, you can go down, 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 down. Let the G ring out until the pre-chorus. The first verse is a little different than the second verse. These ideas of ringing out would work better on the first verse than the second verse. But again, it's kind of up to you what you like. So for the C, we're going to go down, down, mute, down, 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 up, down. If the mute's too advanced for you, feel free to use it down. Down, down, mute, down, 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 up, down. So let's strum through the whole verse from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're into the pre-chorus. So let's try to put some words to this. All right, let's just sing through this. Let's just sing through this first verse. Again, I'm not Journey. I'm going to do it pretty low, but it should give a little bit of context. Highway run into the midnight sun. Wheels go round and round on my mind. Restless hearts sleep alone tonight. Sending all my love along the wire. They say the road. And then we're into the pre-chorus. Pre-chorus, we're going to switch up our strum pattern. I mentioned it earlier. It's down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Some chords, though, are 2 beats and some are 4 beats. So if we look at the first 4 chords, we see it's F, down, 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 up. A minor, down, 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 up. C, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. That pattern is going to happen over the F, A minor, C, and it will repeat itself. So let's go ahead and play through these first 4 measures, nice and slow. And here we see, we're going to do it one more time, but we're going to F normal, A minor normal, and then C down, 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 up, down. Let that ring out before we go into the chorus. So let's play through the pre-chorus. Let's put some lyrics up and go through this. Okay, so let's go ahead and sing through the pre-chorus now. 1, 2, 3, 4. They say the road ain't no place to start a family. Right down the line, it's been you and me. And love and the music, man, ain't always what it's supposed to be. Oh, girl, you stand. And then we get into the chorus. Okay, so the chorus, there's some subtle stuff going on here. Like that first E minor. I think it's actually a G with an E in the bass. So it's somewhere between G and E minor, a G6 or an E minor 7. But playing it alone, I think it sounds better if you play an E minor. If you disagree, feel free to just play those G's for 2 strum patterns in a row. We're going to go G, E minor, G, G. Okay? Then we get to the third measure, and that's D minor. F, let it ring for 4 beats, faithfully. And then you go back into the intro lick. So the chorus is actually pretty brief. And again, if you wanted to as well, you could use G6 instead of G. Faithfully. And then you go back into the intro riff, which serves as an instrumental piece. Then it goes into the second verse. Then you have the second pre-chorus, the second chorus, and then the last piece, which is the coda, where whoa, 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 whoa. And for okay, so let's sing through the chorus. Oh, girl, you stand by me, I'm forever yours, faithfully. And then you go back into that intro riff. And for the coda, we're just going to strum C, A minor, F, and C. Okay, so we get. And here you're just doing the woes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Then you just strum that C when you're ready to finish it. All right. You could also, if you wanted there, you could write out on the intro riff, which personally I think it sounds best instead of doing the woes to play the intro riff and strum on the C at the end. But it's up to you. If you're more vocally gifted than I am, the woes sound great. And you could always do a combination of strum through that, do the woes, and then do the intro riff. All right. Highway run to the midnight sun. Wheels go round and round on my mind. Oops. Restless hearts sleep alone tonight. Sending all my love along the wire. They say the road ain't no place to start a family. Right down the line, it's been you and me. And love and the music, man, ain't always what's supposed to be. Oh girl, you stand by me, I'm forever yours, faithfully. I accidentally strummed the F in the chorus too long, and I made a little mistake when we did the intro riff. But that's the play along, so I hope you dig it. Thanks so much for watching 10 Thumbs Pro, and I hope you got something out of this. Thanks for learning with us. Great song. I had a lot of fun teaching it to you. Thank you so much for watching to the end of this tutorial. We really appreciate you here in Learning Land. Thank you so much for learning with us. It was a blast. I had fun teaching you this song. It was hard for me to sing, but by the end of it, I felt a little more confident singing it much lower in a different version than you're used to, but I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed teaching it to you. Hopefully you can go out, play it, and have some fun. Thanks again for learning with us. Keep on rocking and rolling, and we'll catch you next Wednesday or Saturday for our next lesson. Have a lovely day.